Welcome back to DC News Now. This month, DC News Now is honoring Black history, and juveniles losing their lives to gun violence here in the district leaves behind a trail of trauma, touching everyone from family members to friends and classmates. It's reality one DC teenager is trying to prevent. Our Mariel Carbone introduces us to a 17-year-old trying to make a difference.
Inside the gallery space of Duke Ellington School of the Arts, these words come to life.
As I leaf through the pages of my memories, I can't help but wonder where time has slipped away.
The passage, not from her diary, but rather the artwork of 17-year-old senior Kanaya Glover, an ode to the dreams of a young girl who never got to live them out.
So this is called The Faces and the Features, Unveiling Our Angels. You can sit, you can reflect, you can grieve, cry, whatever.
The exhibition, Our Kids Are Not Statistics, Names Not Numbers, is based out of Glover's own reality, the tragedies and the triumphs.
I became resilient in the course of 4 or 5 years. I have a bright future ahead of me, and I created it through art. I've turned my pen into purpose.
Glover lost her cousin, 17-year-old Damani Gaither, to gun violence when she was just a kid. Several years later, her other cousin, Kendall Myers, just 18, was also killed.
It's a living nightmare. With Damani, I was 11, and I'm not gonna lie, everything is a blur. When it came to Kendall, dying, it was just what it's like.
The loss, grief, and trauma caused by gun violence were debilitating.
And so it just makes you think about life in general and how life is very timeless. It doesn't wait on you at all.
But Glover decided to change the narrative for herself, for her peers.
Our youth just need healing, and we need somebody to talk to.
And that's what you help provide.
Yes.
The teens started Broken Concrete DC, a nonprofit that supports victims of gun violence, in October of 2022. Born out of a college readiness class at her high school, she posted this collage to Instagram, listing the names of 10 young people killed by gun violence.
Once I posted it, it just blew up overnight. It was so many people saying, "Oh my gosh, I appreciate you, long live my baby," saying their names, and it made me feel good.
Nearly a year and a half later, she's dedicated dozens of posts to angels across the DMV, offering a safe space for people to grieve. Offline, Broken Concrete's mission focuses on 3 pillars: educating, empowering, and
most importantly, we teach healing. We assist in healing through the arts.
That healing also comes through the form of group talk. Glover leading support sessions during school, where classmates can share their fears, frustrations, and lived experiences, working through them together.
Usually it's just talking about gun violence. Unfortunately, it's not agenda-based, it's more what comes to your heart first.
How does Broken Concrete DC impact your peers?
It inspires them to be great, to be a change. A lot of us are sick and tired of the violence because it has affected us.
In just a few months, Glover will move on from high school, heading to North Carolina Central University, where she'll major in social work.
Am I really ready for the real world? Because I don't think the real world is ready for me.
In what way? How is it not ready for you?
I don't think it's ready for me because I have a lot of goals that I want to accomplish. And I definitely see Broken Concrete being a national-wide nonprofit.
So Broken Concrete DC will live on in the classroom, but also in the hearts and minds of those she touched through her artwork.
I don't want people to label our kids as another number. They're not numbers. I want people to understand and have sympathy and empathy for me as a family member, as a friend who has lost somebody to gun violence.
I'm Mariel Carbone, DC News Now.